What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. We're not gonna be down here for a long time. We just gonna see what's going on. It's the first of the day, first of the year, so we just gonna see what's going on down to the
Is a
I
part of
sponsor the
it.
now I
Yes.
sponsor the
Let me tell
blog.
you something.
blogs real quick. We're not gonna be down here for a long time, okay? All right. So let's go to Hollywood Unlocked. Let's see what's going on. All right, says, oh, Catwoman Jocelyn Wildenstein, former billionaire known for extreme plastic surgery addiction, dies at 84 years old. Remember the lady? You know who she is, Jocelyn Wildenstein. Um, let's read the caption. It says, Jocelyn Wildenstein, known affectionately as Catwoman for her striking and extreme cosmetic transformations, the New York socialite and former billionaire has sadly passed away at the age of 84. Her fiance, Lloyd Klein, shared the sad news, revealing that she died from a pulmonary embolism in a lavish Parisian palace. Wildenstein first graced headlines back in the late 90s, not just for her unique appearance, but for a divorce that made her one of the wealthiest women on the planet. Her split from art collector Alec Wildenstein resulted in a jaw dropping $2.5 billion settlement. Mm. A fortune that many could only dream of. But as the years rolled by, the fortune slipped through her fingers, leading her to file for bankruptcy in 2018, declaring in an affidavit that her only income was Social Security. Girl, what? Throughout her life, Jocelyn bizarrely denied having plastic surgery addiction, though many would agree otherwise, would argue otherwise. In a 1998 interview with Vanity Fair, she attributed her feline features to her Swiss grandmother's genetics. Girl, what? Yet, even amidst her claims, her then husband, Alec, bluntly stated that she was always rearranging her face like a piece of furniture. That she eventually admitted to going under the knife later in life. And they have some pictures of her. 84, how old? 84 years old. Well, she lived a long life. 84 years old, that's good, honey. But she died living on Social Security. I gotta make sure this is on. I was outside. It's cold outside. And I was outside, doing my thing, So we're back here. I should take all this off, but it is what it is. We're already in here. It's already what it is. So we're just gonna do this is just what it's gonna be. So the lady died. Let's see what the comments say. How the fuck you blow through 2.5 billion making the wrong folks rich? To blow through 2.5 billion in the 90s is absolutely insane. Didn't we just see her talking about how she lives off for Social Security? Yes, we did. I just seen her in an interview where she said she blew 2.5 billion and only started spending $900 a month now, and now she's dead. She needed help. Y'all should have posted some pics of her before her surgery too. Imagine going up to the pearly gates and God saying, "Nah, I don't know you. This ain't my work," and being denied. Love yourself as you are. Girl. I wish women loved themselves. Girl, that is not how any of this goes. That's not by, it's by design that you look at yourself through the eyes of fickle people, and you're always going to see something wrong. And you always have to remember what you see in the mirror, how we see people is not how they see themselves. Like the other day, there's this guy that he's a hairstylist. I follow him on Instagram. And he just recently got a tattoo. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was recent, but he got a tattoo, and the tattoo was of a face with like some graffiti around it with his hairstyle on the face of this woman. This woman, another woman, it was a picture like a woman's face with graffiti around it. She had like, the ski slope nose, the little eyes, it was like an animation, the little heart-shaped lips, all the things, like a little made up picture. This one woman, I don't know if she she had been a model for him before, but she made a video saying that he was a weirdo, and why would he get her face tattooed on his body, and he needed to cut his arm off. He made a video responding to her and was like, I'm so glad that I had the artists from beginning to end document how I came up with this image and how we got to this image, her work and everything. He took an AI image. First he said it could have been her. It could have been her. It could have been her. He's showing flashes of all these different women whose hair that he has done, and it was a tattoo to commemorate his, I don't know how many years he has been doing hair. He found an AI image face and took the hair off of the model who claimed that she was the picture and put it on a different picture. Ironically, a lot of you girls are starting to look alike. Y'all all got the Whoville nose. Y'all all look the same. The eyebrows, everything. Y'all looking like cookie cutter girls. Y'all looking alike. Because when he went through the pictures, he was like, it could have been her. It could have been her. It could have been her. All those women kind of looked alike. He said, what we did, I took an AI image of a woman's face, and I put one of my hairstyles on the woman, and then we did the tattoo. So how stupid do you feel? But at the same time, I said to myself, she's looking at this image thinking that it's her. We don't ever know what somebody is looking when they see themselves. We don't know what they see.
I normally don't do this, but this tattoo has been so controversial. I normally take the high road, but I had to say something. I got this tattoo to pay tribute to the work that I've done as a hairstylist. And then there was this.
Good morning to everyone except the delusional ass person that I am no longer associated with, who decided to get a giant tattoo of my fucking face on their arm. Cut your fucking arm off.
Pretty aggressive, but if you go to her profile, I'm still tagged there, I'm still pinned there. How convenient, 22,000 likes, my work is there, she keeps it up, that's cool. Or it could be my old assistant, Alyssa, weird comments like this, or there's a 222 on her wrist, it's her. Or it could be her, more of my work here, or here, or here, or here. Who could it be? Who is the mystery lady? Drum roll please. It's a cartoon. Sorry to burst your bubble. It's a cartoon mixed with my hair art, and then luckily I got this time lapse from my tattoo artist showing her design process. As you can see, she takes the face, puts my hair, and removes this girl's face. So here you can see the whole design process. No, it's not my old assistant. No, it's not a person. It is a graphic design that I thought represented my work. Girl, don't flatter yourself. I wouldn't get your face on me.
We just don't. And I said all that to say that. Because I was like, damn, she really thought that was her. But it just affirmed for me that I was like, people really look at themselves, and you'll be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And they might not think that at all about themselves. People keep getting plastic surgery over and over again. They're seeing something that we clearly don't see. They got to do a little nip over here, a little tuck over here, a little bit more over here, a little bit more over here. And then all of a sudden, your cheekbones are like making your eyes closing. They're so high, your eyes are closed now. And now you're over here talking about, hey girl, hey girl, looking like a cat lady. She looked like a cat lady when y'all see her. I'll put some images of her. Yeah, she's been around. I remember her from the 90s. Joe Budden was sleepwalking. Girl, what happened? Joe Budden reacts after disorderly lewdness charge goes viral. I kind of agree with his lawyers by saying that they really tried to make it seem like Joe was really doing something crazy, and apparently he sleepwalks. So I don't know how you got out of your, I don't know what happens in a sleepwalking incident, but you got out of your house, you went to your next door neighbor's house, was trying to get into the door, was trying to get in. It says on December 4th, 2024, at approximately 7:21 a.m., The Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. The caller recognized the man as a neighbor, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old male. 44? I'm older than Joe Budden? Girl, that's crazy as hell. The caller was alerted to Budden by their telephone or their doorbell camera. Telephone, I don't even know where I read the word telephone. By their doorbell camera. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter a code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. What happened to that house that him and Sin were in with that pool in the back? Was that just a rented house or something like that? What happened to that house? Is that still his house? Maybe, I don't know. Is this on? Okay. As a result of the police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness, 2C14-4A, disorderly persons offense, on a complaint summons. Chief Martin states that these charges were merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So they said recently Joe Budden said that he is a sleepwalker. I guess he realized he was sleepwalking. I don't know. We don't know. I would have to see something else to say that. I don't know. Maybe he knows that this was about to come out because he got arrested for it or got in trouble for it. And so he probably was like, yeah, y'all know I sleepwalk, because he knows the story is about to come out. So I don't know. I don't even know what I do. And it's so crazy. I don't know why I feel like those Ring cameras, like, it almost feels like it attracts like the weirdest shit to come on camera. Like, oh, there's a camera. Let's show you all the weird shit that's happening outside while you're inside. Like, girl, no, thank you. I don't need to see all of that. Like, I think it's so weird. I feel like it attracts something to the door. But you got a naked man outside ringing your doorbell. I'm calling the cops. Girl, get his ass out of here. I don't know what the hell is going on. He's trying to get in my door and he doesn't have any clothes on.
And I'm going to go to the car and dial 911 because you're going to jail, bitch.
I don't know. Did he look like he was asleep? Did they have to go like this when they hit? Joe? Did they have to do that when they got there to wake him up out of his sleep? Ooh, I was just sleepwalking. I don't know. I need more evidence that Joe Budden is a sleepwalker. I don't believe that. I feel like that's somebody trying to get ahead of something. I really feel like that. Y'all know I sleepwalk because he knows. There's a story about to come out saying that I was at my neighbor's across the hall. I need to see what the neighbor looks like too. Is the neighbor a woman? I have to see that. I need to know that, because if you're trying to get in a woman's house naked, and like there's like stories of Joe like breaking into Tahiri's house, going underneath her bed, and then she catches him there because he ended up falling asleep under there. Remember that story? Yeah, like, I don't know. I need more evidence. I need more evidence. I don't know. I need to know. But I feel like at the same time, the chief of police is putting some story out like that, because it's really like, what is it really? Like, what is it really? Could we have not known that Joe got in trouble, got arrested or something? But we're eventually going to hear about it from somewhere. I don't know. But it does seem like the chief of police is trying to like sensationalize something that is just like, what was Joe doing? That's what I need more. I need more information. I need more information. So apparently he tweeted and said, y'all are so dramatic. Joe Budden charged after allegedly sleepwalking to his neighbor's house naked. Y'all are so dramatic, LOL, he posted. And then he posted something else that showing that he's, I guess, okay or whatever. Joe Budden's attorney, Nima Amiri, Esquire of Amiri Law Firm, addresses his disorderly lewdness charge, saying, Mr. Budden is saddened by the police chief Martin's press release. Mr. Budden has been waiting weeks for his cross complaints to be processed, which includes substantially more serious charges, including possible felony charges against the persons behind these charges against him. What? The chief has, in our opinion, set on those, but instead used his time to gain some free publicity for himself. Chief Martin should seek publicity by doing notable policing instead of inflaming disorderly person allegations. The allegations against Mr. Budden are a minor charge, not even resulting in an arrest. a charge Mr. Budden is looking forward to beating in court on the merits, not in the press. The chief's comments are reckless and, in our opinion, racially motivated. Uh-oh, there it goes. The black card. Our research has not shown a single press release on disorderly person charge on the police website this year. His choice to single out Mr. Budden, in our opinion, is self-motivated and based on off of Mr. Budden's race and celebrity status. I would have taken you if I would have been on board with you if you would have said because of his celebrity status, y'all are really trying to milk it. But then you play the black card, girl, get out of here. Y'all, you lose me with the black card. Sorry, you lose me with the black card. Yeah, that's never for Joe Budden. That's never gonna go. Oh, because he's black, girl. I don't. Joe has a pattern and a history and a full file. We got a full file on Joseph Budden. Okay, 44-year-old man. We gotta check that birthday too, because I don't believe that neither. Girl, Joe is really giving like 52. He's really giving 53-year-old. Wonder what he's gonna look like in 10 years if he's looking like that now. Good God, girl, what else is going on? Let's see. This is Hollywood Unlocked. Oh yeah, so Joe posted a picture with him and his girlfriend. Okay, we get it. You okay? You okay? You okay? We get it. You're right. I think that baddies they buy ads because there's no possible way that there's I can't they're always on the blogs. The baddies, I don't care what part of the world they're in, the baddies are somewhere with, what's the girl's name, Natalie, with her baps wigs. Get her out of here. I hope she leaves those wigs in last year. Girl, give me a break. Whitney Houston's former bodyguard admits he was once tempted to give up everything for her. Would she have accepted that you give up? Like, it's so weird how these weird ass men are always with this like presumptive, I was ready to give it up for you. Was she ready to take you after you would gave everything up? Like, was that a possibility? Was that an option? Let's read what the fuck he had to say. On Friday, December 27th, the Daily Mail published a new interview with former British police officer David Roberts, 73, who opened up about his time protecting iconic Whitney Houston, who died in 2012 at the age of 48. The 1992 film, The Bodyguard, which stars Houston, is loosely based on the duo's real-life dynamic. Robert, who served as her bodyguard from 88 to 95, was gearing up to release his memoir, Protecting Whitney, out next month. Roberts, who met Houston when she was 23, has insisted that her safety was always his utmost priority when he served as her bodyguard. However, he recalled one evening when the icon affectionately laid her head on his shoulder, leaving him tempted to give up everything and change the dynamic of their professional relationship. Speaking with the outlet, Roberts noted that he knew to maintain his boundaries, explaining, if you cross that line, you lose your objectivity, and that makes it dangerous for the person you're protecting. That was why Frank Farmer, Kevin Costner's character in The Bodyguard, and Rachel Marin, Houston's character, couldn't be together. He crossed the line, and that was the end of him in the capacity of what he was employed to do. Roberts added, much of what was contained in the film she and I actually lived through. Little details such as Rachel holding on to the back of his shirt to escape crowds of fans. That's how we did it. Despite apparent feelings of wanting to be more than an employee and employer, Robert confesses that there was no real life romance between he and Houston. Additionally, Roberts, who was born in Wales and now lives in Florida, also revealed that he still has a note that Whitney Houston wrote The Bodyguard more than 35 years ago. He said it was on a post-it note and she pushed it under the door of my room at the Regency Hotel in Hong Kong. I still have it. It's rather faded with time, but still precious to me. What did the note say? What did the note say? What did the note say? Oh, what did the note say? We don't even know what the note said. Where is he? Okay, that's the Bodyguard. Oh, here's David Roberts, the memoir of her bodyguard. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's see what some of the comments say. She must have had a really beautiful soul because everyone that came in contact with her fell in love eventually. Whitney could have had anybody, and she went with Bobby. Kevin almost risked it all too. That's what they said, that Kevin Costner was almost about to risk it all in Whitney Houston. The only snow daddy we approve for Whitney is Kevin Costner. They had both bodyguards, real actor, fall in love. Who Whitney was pressure. Whitney and Aaliyah had everyone wrapped in their emotions. Everyone has such nice things to say about her. It's quite remarkable that she impacted so many people personally. Yeah, the people love Nippy, honey. The people loved her. But you was ready to risk it all. But that's so crazy. That'd be the craziest part for me. Is like they have all of they I was ready to risk it all for you. And it's like, well, why would you why would you have done that? And what was going to happen after you did that? Risk what? All of what? Girl, go away. You sound dumb. You don't sound smart. Why was you ready to risk it all for me? That don't sound smart. Let's see what else is happening. Y'all agree? Vivica A. Fox says $1,200 is too much to pay for a wig. That better be some good hair. Everyone ain't got $1,200 to spend on a wig. So that's what we tell me they spend $1,200 on a wig. Girl, now that's good for you, and better be some good hair. The secret to a perfect hairline is making it affordable. Everyone ain't got $1,200 to spend on a wig. So that's what we aim to do at the Vivica Fox Hair Collection, is to think about the everyday that she can afford different styles. She will continue to come back like I've been doing it now for 16 years, and we have some very loyal customers. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about this banger pony. It comes in about 7 different styles. We've got it up in a little tie knot. We got it with the bangs. We've got it with the different. She does have a wig line, Vivica Fox. I was a she has her own wig line. Let's see some of the comments. Vivica said y'all paying too much for that lace, child. It says, I agree, 1,200 for a wig, and then it's 350 for the install. Yes, I agree. Anything more than 100, more than 300 is insane. So what do y'all spend on wigs? Y'all know I don't do the wigs. I don't do wigs. It's too hot. Girl, I don't see how y'all be having them things on your head. Girl, I know it's breathable, but girl, I feel like my head, I feel like it would be sweating. I can't. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I can't do it. Not for too long. I'm gonna go get me a little bob. I'm gonna come down here and talk about, hey y'all, it's me, Erica. I'm gonna go get me a wig. I'm gonna go get me a little platinum blonde. No, I'm gonna get me a jet black little Chun-Li little bob. I am, okay. Eggs are $15. Where eggs are $15? Damn. I have one of her ponytails. It's good quality. I love it. Under 20 bucks. It's only too much when it's not in your budget. People spend their money on what they want and can't afford. That's not true. People spending money all day on shit they can't afford. Every day. That's like literally the fucking equation in this motherfucking system. Spend more than you have to impress people you don't fucking even know or like. Price doesn't matter if you know what you're doing and can finesse. My hair looks better than half these human wigs, and all I wear is synthetic. Let me go to her page. Let me see. Oh, okay. She's not lying. Her wigs are cute. Big mama, hey, big mama, yeah, big mama, hey, mama. Her wigs are cute. She ain't never lied. Okay, you ain't never lied, Miss what's her name? Urban Decay. I know that's right. Ma'am said, I know how if you know how to freak it. Shout out to the girls who wear wigs. Y'all wear wigs, all the different colors. all the different colors. I'm about to go get me a. I'm gonna get me a little bang to have it come right here. Be like, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama. Yeah, her wigs are cute. Okay, Vivica, that was a little ad. I feel like that was a commercial. Let's see what else is happening. This is Rihanna saying that she hasn't drank the whole year. She didn't drink the whole year. Good for her. It says people in their 40s. What's something people in their 20s don't realize is going to affect them when they age? Um, what's going to affect you when you age? I say like what's going to affect you? If you well, you know what will affect you in your 40s if you don't do it in your 20s is not eat right. Thinking you're gonna get away with not eating right. I think eating right and yeah, and just stay moving, keep moving if you're able. You know, if you're able bodied, just keep moving every day. They say you hear it all the time. You hear it throughout your life. You hear all. It's so crazy because you hear all of the advice all your life, and it's not until you get a little bit older where you're just like, okay, all of the things that I've learned, I need to apply them. Now's the time. Now's the hour. I need to apply them now. Start trying to apply those things like in your mid 30s so it can be a habit and you can create a habit and make it a lifestyle, where you're moving, you're getting outside, you're doing all the things that they're telling you to do. Um, but you should start in your 20s. Um, what else will affect you in your 40s that you did in your 20s? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I just, you know what I say, just put your oxygen mask on first. If you don't have any boundaries, yeah, that will affect you. Keep your boundaries together. Work on getting your boundaries and like in a where you're firm on your boundaries and no one can um have you question your boundaries or even compromise your boundaries or lower your standards in any way. Yeah, don't lower your standards. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That opens the floodgates for like we don't want any of that. Let's see what some of these let's what some of the people say. Those knees. Ladies, move on after the first red flag. Not having a 401k, IRA, retirement or savings, and most importantly, life insurance. Okay. Health truly is your wealth. I don't care how much money you have. If you don't take care of your health, you won't have anything. Yep. Get that weight off. It's hard in your 40s. Stay consistent with it and be stingy with the cootie cat. All your friends are not your friends. Get a relationship right with God. It will change your life. As a 28-year-old, I'm just here taking all the advice that I can get. Good for you. Dealing with childhood trauma and ignoring it, yeah, get your therapy, get in some therapy, whatever kind of therapy that works for you. But if you need to reparent yourself, do that. That's something that I had to wait until my 40s to do. I reparenting myself in my 40s, after getting in therapy and realizing, right, um, getting my boundaries intact, like making sure my boundaries, like making sure I have strong boundaries. That's important. Making sure you have strong boundaries. Get those intact now. That'll save you a lot of needless suffering, especially in your 20s. Get your boundaries intact now and stay true to your boundaries. You adjust your boundaries when you want to, but not to your detriment. Don't adjust your boundaries if they are not going to benefit you. If you find yourself adjusting your boundaries to benefit someone else, stop. No. If you are adjusting your boundaries and you're not getting the ROI, stop it. That's a no. That's a no. Um, what else? Oh, also effort, effort that you put into relationships. Make sure that whatever kind of relationship it is, it doesn't matter. You know, when we say relationship, it's not just romantic, intimate, but those two. I mean, if you choose to, you know, that's not my thing. But um, any relationship, when it's no longer serving you, don't stick around after it's expired. Just reevaluate your situations, reevaluate them, take account, and then move accordingly. The boundaries is like major. It is a major life changer. Like the boundaries is the life changer. And don't wait for people to do stuff. Do not. That's one thing I learned. Do not wait for people to do stuff. You don't need to do anything with anyone. If you have to solo travel, solo travel. Do it scared. I was just talking about that earlier. Do it scared. If you are afraid of something, scared, apprehensive, you know, make sure check in with your intuition and then move accordingly. But when you're afraid of something, that's just being afraid of the unknown, but it always works itself out. So don't don't wait for anybody to do anything. Don't wait for nobody to travel, to do nothing. You say you want to go someplace, tell the people to meet you there. Go without them. Go with or without them. If you guys want to come, I'm going on this date. That is like a major thing. You going? You want to go? Okay, well, I've already booked my thing. This is a hotel I'm staying in. I'm not waiting for y'all to do it. I'm going regardless. Stop waiting for people to do stuff. That's a no, because you'll get older time because time goes and you be waiting and waiting and waiting for everybody to get their stuff together. And some people really don't want to do anything. They would really just talk about it and not really do it. So do it. Don't wait for anybody. I think that's it. That's Maxine running her mouth. Anyways, y'all, I said I was going to come in here and make one more video. I think that's it. That's all I have. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let's go through the thing. Look at that little fat baby. You got a little fat baby. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Peace.